You guys are doing great. Hope you guys are preparing physically, mentally, and spiritually for the dark times that are ahead of us. And I hope you guys are getting right with God and staying strong. Got some more important information to share with you guys today. And months ago, I've actually made a video relating to this whole topic. And it was a very, very similar warning that was put out. And of course, it was from a different person that put out this warning, but it was a very similar warning along these lines, and it talked about how crypto investors could end up losing everything. I made a video about that months ago, but this right here, this article has some very interesting information and interesting things that are said in it, right? And I read over the whole thing before I started recording this video, but I want to make it very clear before I get into this article that just because I go over these articles and talk about these things that are happening, it doesn't mean that I believe every single thing that's being said in the articles. I'm going over this information to keep you updated with what's being talked about and to keep you updated with the important things that are happening in the world. And of course, you have to avoid saying certain things on here, which is why that's not obvious for some people when I make these videos. But I'm making that very clear. And yeah, that's just what my page is based off of. Basically news-related stuff, event-related things that are happening in the world, and keeping people updated with what's taking place. That's literally what my page is about. But it says Bank of England governor. It's some pretty interesting information in this article. It says Bank of England governor, cryptocurrency investors should be prepared to lose all their money. I wouldn't invest into cryptocurrency myself, personally, because I know it's not something that that you have in your own hands, that you have physically. And I don't trust that stuff that's just controlled through a digital system. I really don't trust none of that crap, especially with currency. But it says the UK's most prominent central banker is making his disdain of cryptocurrencies clearer than ever. Andrew Bailey, governor of the Bank of England, said Thursday that if you buy Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, or other digital currency, you should be prepared to lose all your money. They have no intrinsic value, Bailey said at a press conference. That doesn't mean to say people don't put value on them, because they can have an extrinsic value, but they have no intrinsic value. I'm going to say this very bluntly again. Buy them only if you are prepared to lose all your money. I'm afraid currency and crypto are two words that don't go together for me. Very interesting stuff that he's saying. But this is not guaranteed to happen. But this is definitely something that I know for a fact would definitely anger a lot of people. A lot of people have invested into this, and I know they'd be extremely, extremely infuriated if this were to happen to them. It says his comments echo a 2017 warning that used very similar language. Bailey's damnation of crypto, I don't know why they use that word, but I mean, he basically is discouraging people from getting it. I wouldn't invest into it personally, but it says came after a question about whether the BOE was worried about the recent volatility in the digital currency space. Year to date, Bitcoin is up 96%. This article came out on May 7th, so the percentages are probably different by now. Ethereum is up 371%, and Dogecoin, the crypto that no one was meant to take seriously, is up 12,000%. Earlier this year, Bailey told the World Economic Forum, which are the same group of people that are now talking about the cyber Polygon thing, and telling you about this whole supply chain attack thing, right? Exercise on July 9th, which is already being attacked anyways, but that's not the topic for today's video. It says Bailey told the World Economic Forum that he did not believe current cryptocurrencies would survive as a form of payment. Have we landed on what I could call the design, governance, and arrangements for what I might call a lasting digital currency? He said, no, I don't think we are there yet. Honestly, I don't think cryptocurrencies as originally formulated are it. They already have an agenda, though, to to have in place a central bank digital currency system. And we've already went over why, just a bigger agenda behind it. But I feel like the agenda with this whole thing too is to definitely get people to accept their own controlled central bank digital currency system, which will just, completely be run by, the people who run this world. But I feel like that's another agenda with this whole thing of getting people to invest in cryptocurrencies, getting people on board, and getting more people to accept, this digital currency system. And then it says Bailey's objections notwithstanding, the BOE said last month it would join forces with the UK Treasury to consider creating its own central bank digital currency, which it's an agenda in the making, folks. Jerome Powell openly talks about it. No decision has been made on that idea yet, however. It says that's something I already made a video about. But I guess that's it for the article. It's a very short article, but like I said, I wouldn't invest into this myself. But yeah, that was the warning that he put out.